Hi guys, welcome to Soul's No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your timeless tarot for whenever it is that you're tuning into the channel. Welcome, 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 whether you're new or returning. It means the world. Wow. We've got island DNA, solitude and karma, bottom of the whale, bottom of the fucking, oh God. Bottom of the deck is whale with breach. Flipping heck. Oh my God. I'm getting two kind of things. Right, okay. This solitude, I'm just seeing this purple, I don't know what kind of tree it is, but it's on an island and it's growing. Then we've got like the DNA symbol. I can't remember what it's called, but we've got the DNA swirly thing, that's going up this pole here. DNA is called karma. I feel as though there's a breakthrough with this breach, because when a whale breaches, it sort of jumps up through and breaks the surface of the water. I feel as though there is an emotional breakthrough when it comes to some sort of, I don't want to say like generational curse, generational trauma, generational or family pattern or cycle. There is an emotional breakthrough of you sort of breaking this cycle or curse or whatever it is. And it comes through your solitude, being on your own, detaching possibly from your family of origin. Trauma, we all experience trauma. We all experience different levels of trauma. But as human beings, we all inherently are traumatized. It can be from simple things like, I don't know, being a baby and crying and not having anybody to, come and, what's the word? Nurture you within a particular time frame. It could be something as simple as that. It could be, well, we don't even say it could be. We fucking know for a fact that the mainstream media's news cycle is traumatizing all of us. COVID is traumatizing or has traumatized all of us. So what I mean is we all experience some level of trauma, and trauma is passed down generationally through our DNA. So the things that our parents been through were passed down to us. The things that our grandparents have been through were passed down to our parents, and it goes back and it goes back and it goes back, which is why you may find that each individual family does have some sort of karmic. What's my cat doing in here? Hello, Baba. Meow. What's the matter? What are you doing up here? 1 minute. Yeah, may have. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. She never comes in my bedroom. But yeah, like I say, I feel as though you standing in your own energy or taking a break, being on your own, is either giving you insight into this karma, generational karma, patterns, cycles, or your own trauma in some way. But there is an emotional breakthrough that's happening, which is absolutely beautiful. Right, show me these flipping cards, Spirit. Ay, ay, ay. Queen of Swords on the side landed on there. I'm leaving it there. I can't believe how perfectly it landed on that breached whale. Any more messages, please, Spirit? Any more messages in relation to this reading? 8 of Swords, yeah. I just feel like this emotional breakthrough is allowing you to cut yourself free from this 8 of Swords. Show me any more messages, Spirit. So, 8 of Swords is like a self-imposed, a self-imposed prison or limited way of seeing yourself, a limited way of seeing a situation. It also speaks about our beliefs, and our beliefs are generally inherited through our childhood, through our caregivers, the beliefs that they had, they often pass on, not even consciously, but they pass on to us. We see them play out and we sort of absorb them as children. So it very well could be that spending time on your own gives you the opportunity or the chance to change, to evaluate what is keeping you stuck or keeping your family line bound, not being able to move forward, not being able to take action, not being able to go through some sort of, regeneration or rebirth, not to move toward your ambitions. And I feel as though you're finding the courage here to break this cycle. The death card is like a profound change. Profound change, end of a cycle, lessons learned, understanding that some sort of change is needed. And it comes through, like I say, you being on your own. Queen of Swords, it's come out on a side on top of Breach. And like I say, the Breach is giving me emotional energy, like an emotional breakthrough, breaking through that water. And water in the tarot is always emotion. The Swords energy is air energy. So it almost feels like when you come up from the depths of your emotions and feelings and you break through that water, you're in the air, or a whale, is in the air. And I can imagine, I don't know if this is the case or not, I don't really know that much about whales, but as they break through the surface, that's when they will take like a huge, deep breath, a huge gulp of air that will probably sustain them whilst they go back down under the water for, I don't know, however long they do that for. But we've got the air energy here with the Queen of Swords. So, like I was saying, I feel that this is you cutting yourself free from this Eight of Swords. It's like she's got this huge big sword. This person's wrapped up in rope. She can't see that all she's got to do is take a flipping step forward and she'll be out of that precariously put together prison. But she's blind. Queen of Swords isn't going to miss that. Very intellectual, very quick-minded, cuts through all illusions. So she's going to be questioning, well, how the fuck have we ended up here? In this solitude, she's going to be looking at what has kept you stuck or kept you restricted. And this Queen of Swords is just an aspect of you. It's an aspect of you that is analysing, that's looking at, that's searching for answers, that's not allowing the depths of this emotion to keep her stuck anymore. She's reaching for that breath of fresh air. She's going to make some sort of breakthrough. And then we've got Instinct at the bottom, Wolf. And we had Instinct as one of the chakra cards come out in the last reading that I did. But I feel as though you're cutting yourself free from whatever this generational karma is, or, like I say, trauma. And you do it by solitude. The Queen of Swords isn't fearful of being alone or being on her own. She needs, like I say, that clarity of mind to be able to be discerning, to be able to receive the guidance that's giving her the answers to the questions that she's asking. And you can't do that surrounded in a group. So if you're on your own, don't fear it. Something is going to grow, something is going to blossom. I feel as though your spiritual gifts, I'm just seeing that purple tree, and purple is always like your psychic ability, your third eye may be opening. You may be seeing the truth of this karmic situation, seeing the repetitive patterns, seeing where you've been blocked, and not just you, but like I say, your family line have been blocked or trapped or unable to evolve or grow past a certain point. And you're putting an end to that. Then we've got the Three of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So Three of Wands to me is waiting for your ships to come in. So after you make this change, it allows you, like I say, to have a more positive expectation about your future. It's as simple as that. These two energies are completely different. This person's expectation of the future is restriction. It's not being able to move forward. It's not being able to see the truth of even why they're stood still. Whereas this person, she's waiting with positive expectation for her ship to come back. Like, I've put that out. I've done the work. I've put a plan together. I've put in the energy. I've taken action. Now, what am I going to get back as a consequence? And what you get back as a consequence, this Page of Pentacles was out in yesterday's reading as well, is a new beginning, a new situation, something new coming in, whether it's a new job, a new living situation, a new environment to live in, literally, like a move. Some of you could be going across water. Some of you could be moving from the city to the countryside or from the countryside to the city. I just see a change in location that's being presented to you, an offer that you are now in a position to be able to accept because you've cut yourself free from some sort of limiting perspective. Or we don't do that, or we don't live there, or we don't expect that kind of stuff to happen to us. Well, who fucking says? Who says? And then we've got the King of Wands. Yeah. This is a man of vision, and you could be male or female watching this, but stand in the energy of the King of Wands in the same way that you could be male or female and stand in the energy of the Queen of Swords. But this King of Wands is a man of vision. He's going to take action. So he's not going to allow himself to be trapped or stuck in his head. He sees what he wants. He knows what he wants. He's confident enough to take those action steps towards whatever it is that he's wanting to manifest, if I could get my words out. But this is Leo energy. And like I say, it's your imagination sort of coming back to play, your motivation returning. You're eager to step out on a new path. You're no longer feeling restricted or blocked. And this Queen of Swords, like I was saying, she's not going to allow sentiment or emotion to stop her from breaching, to stop her from breaking through whatever this emotional stuff is. She's going to ask the difficult questions, whether that's of herself or of family members. She will stand happily in her solitude, her independence, because she knows that she's gaining something from that. Recovery, exactly, exactly. And it's purple energy. So this opening of your third eye, this connection, this connecting to your extrasensory perception, you being able to feel out energy, psychic ability, your inner wisdom. It's all leading you to some sort of recovery. It's like you get the key that either unlocks you, like I say, that allows you to change or to get out of whatever this situation is, whatever's blocking you, stopping you, restricting you, tying you up, blindfolding you, to keep you stood exactly where you are. And I don't know if I've ever noticed this or not, but look at the tiny piss poor puddle that she's stood in. She's stood in this little tiny puddle. So there's something emotional here that you're stuck in. Something emotional, and that's what I mean. There's an emotional breakthrough. There's an emotional breakthrough that comes. Right, show me death. Why is death here? Show me the death card, please, Spirit. Gossip. Right, show me the Three of Wands. Dissipating. Right, show me Page of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Grief and release. Wow. Okay. So with the gossip and death, there may be people talking about this change that you're wanting to make, or you letting go of something, releasing yourself. We've got the word release here down. Yeah. We've got release and death in here twice. The death card, and then we've got, which speaks of release, then we've got the release card, and we've got these tombstones in the background. So these are like exactly the same card here. So maybe people talking about the changes that you're making. Maybe people talking about you letting go or releasing the old. And if that is the case, and these are, let's say, family members, then it's because they're stuck in this karma. They don't see what you see. They don't have the positive expectation of a brighter future. It's like misery loves company. It almost feels like they want you to be where they are because that's all that they see. That's the limitation that they're prepared to accept for their life. But you see something differently. I just think this person, I don't know, it could be a Scorpio specifically that's gossiping about you, talking about you. It's the only major arcana card we have on the table. Like I said, we do have swords energy, so all of the air signs, all of the fire signs, all of the pentacle signs. Yeah, we've got everybody here. There's water here too. Then we've got this dissipating. I don't know. I don't know if this is the meaning of it, but I'm getting canary in a coal mine. I don't know what that's about, but I'm sure they used to put canaries in coal mines. And I don't know if it was when the canary died that they knew that the gas or something in there was like too poisonous and the actual miners had to get out. So there may be like an alert or something that alerts you to something, well, yeah, like I said, that's ending, which is why you're now focused on the future. You may have had some sort of, like I said, psychic or intuitive guidance to get out of a situation and go and seek, beyond what it is that you know. You may have already had that call. Like I say that, I'm going to read that one out the book at the end. But you may have already been alerted to that fact and gotten out of a situation. But something's dissipating, as in it's diminishing, it's reducing. The hold may be that was placed over you may be now sort of diminishing, when you're able to free yourself and look for more. Expect, like I say, more from your life, your circumstance, your situation, your family line. Then we've got grief and release. So I feel as though as you step out on this new path, this new direction, as you sort of move away from whatever this was, there are going to be feelings of grief and sadness. Possibly you thinking, have I made the right choice? Have I made the right decision? But yes, you have. It's important that you continue to heal, to continue to release, like I say, the hold that this situation had over you. We've got 2 green energies in here, which is the heart chakra. So you will need to heal. You will need to forgive. You will need to learn how to trust again as you embark on this brand new beginning. This reading and the last reading was, I'm like, that's so deep. Confusion, that was at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I just feel as though you may be thinking that you've made the wrong choice, but I don't feel as though you have here. I really don't feel as though you've made the wrong choice, but it's part of the grieving process. There are 5 stages to grief. And until you get out of the other side of it, and it may take a long time. It may take a long time. I was actually watching a YouTube video yesterday, actually. And it was about, I don't even like dogs. I'm more of a cat person, I should say. But it was about dogs that were being adopted from like an animal shelter. And it was so sweet. And there's this one woman adopted this dog, and she said it took the dog 3 years. It had been really traumatized in its previous home and like treated really badly. And it took the dog 3 years to kind of acclimatize to its new life, to realize that it wasn't in this 8 of Swords energy. It wasn't going to be, beaten and kicked and starved to death. I know that's a bit dramatic, but so it might take, like I say, you years to get through this grieving and releasing process for you to recognize that, what you've been through truly hasn't followed you to this new place. So give it time. That's all I'm saying. Give it time. Right. Any final messages, please? Let's wrap this up. Right, okay. We have the Stranger and the Moon. Both card number 3, 30 and a 21. Both breaking down to a 3. I just feel like the Stranger to me is like either somebody that you haven't spoken to in a while. There may be distance between you and them. They're like, say you just haven't communicated, on the outskirts of your life, kind of looking in. So that could be, like I say, somebody that you're leaving behind here. Somebody that's gossiping because they don't really know what's going on in your life. They're seeing you grow. They're seeing you change. They're seeing you coming to harmony with yourself. It could be a group of people. It doesn't have to be one person. But then we got the Moon next to it. And the Moon, to me, again, it's emotions. I just feel as though there is a breakthrough of emotions here, which is being helped with some sort of psychic or intuitive ability that may be developing or getting strengthening or something like that. Somebody may be insecure or be going through anxiety or fears because they see you moving on or moving forward. I see the Moon talking about cycles as well. And it's so funny because today I'm just seeing the pincers on this crab here. So somebody may be being defensive or ready to attack. But I think it's stemming from a place of insecurity. There's some sort of message. So you may be getting a message from this person. You could be delivering a message to this person. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helped, guys. I hope you managed to get something from it. Have a fantastic day. And yeah, I will see you soon. Bye-bye.